Hey, I'm JD. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and please hit like. I'm flying in an H160 helicopter. Let's have a look at this aircraft. And I've got the Falcon heliport, as it says, and I'm in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. There we go, and just reset my avionics, and I want to make sure my floats are on automatic. Here, where are we? Floats on auto. Yeah, we're good. Floats are on auto. And I'm going to mute my helicopter train warning system. Wipers don't need that. Everything else is good. Turn my map on. What the heck? And I'm facing this way. I'm going to try to fly towards the Tower of London and give you a little bit of a tour. It says fuel low, but I have unlimited fuel set right now. And this is only needed here if I'm going to hover, go into the hover mode, so I can turn that off and just turn the maps on so I can see what's going in. City of London, there we go. And let's take off. I'm flying in an H160 Airbus helicopter, very beautiful helicopter. It's the executive version of the chopper, so let's tuck my landing gear in. Let's have a look outside. And there's the landing gear coming up. There we go. And we're just flying down the Thames here towards, hopefully towards the Tower of London and London Bridge. And all these graphics are mapped by rendering Google Maps, I believe. So they're fairly accurate, but not always as square as you want them to be. So flying around almost 100 knots down the river here towards the City of London. And this is exactly what it would look like if you were flying in an H160 helicopter towards the City of London, London Central. London is a massive, massive city. I think the population is something like 15 million. It's crazy. I've been to London many times. I've been to the Tower of London a few times. And there's the Tower of London straight ahead. Let me see, can I fly under this, or do I have to go over it? If I fly under, it's going to reset me in the air. So I take my chances here. You know what? Life is short. You might as well see if you can fly right under the bridge. Oh, wait a second now. I'll go in between. And there's sights to see here. There's some architecture in this area that's pretty beautiful. If you've ever been to London, you've seen some of this stuff before. I think that's the City Hall building straight ahead. And London, the clock is here somewhere as well. Right, maybe right down below there. Let me see if I can find it. There's way too many churches. So straight below is the fort, which is called the Tower of London, I believe. You can see it there as I'm circling. I've been to this. They have the torture chambers down in the basement on the back side. Yeah, it's a beautiful old city. Just hover here for a second, and the crown jewels are here as well, but they're replicas. You stand on a conveyor belt as you go towards as you see the crown jewels in glass cases. And there should be the, maybe down this way, some pretty famous landmarks down here. They did build a new bridge. I'm not sure if it's represented in this flight simulator, but if you look at the detail, it's pretty impressive. Trying to pay attention to what I'm doing here. That, again, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that might be the City Hall building right there. Well, there we go. That's the pretty famous, I've never ridden in this before, by the way. Seen it a million times, never got in it. No interest. This is where you take your spouse right to the top and have a look at the city. There we go. I'm not sure what this is called. It probably has a monument name to it. But, and straight ahead, you can see the bridge. That's the new bridge that they built. And let's just had a bit of an issue flying there. So you don't want to go backwards in an aircraft too fast, especially a helicopter, you can crash. So that's the new bridge that they put together. And I'm not sure if I can fly through the middle of that ride. I don't think so. I think there's stringers that keep it together, and I think I will crash if I try to do that. And is that London Tower? No, that's right there is where the King hangs out. It's Buckingham Palace. Let me just turn this around here and see if I'm right. Yeah, here we go.
Approach SAR Juliet Delta 2024 Heavy is type H160 miles east of Hotel Echo Echo Golf, 600 feet. Request flight following. SAR Juliet Delta 2024 Heavy Northolt approach.
I think I need to collapse my map so we can see a bit more.
Squawk 5016 SAR Juliet Delta 2024 Heavy. SAR Juliet Delta 2024 Heavy is type H160 miles east of Hotel Echo Echo Golf, 300 feet. Request flight following. SAR Juliet Delta 2024 Heavy making approach. Squawk 7175. Squawk 7175 SAR Juliet Delta 202.
I think air traffic controls is very angry at me right now. So what I'm going to do, that's the new bridge. I'm going to fly underneath the bridge, Tower of London or London Bridge. Over here. I don't have as much control of the aircraft as I had before, and I'm not sure why. There's a cruise ship. So go right beside the cruise ship maybe. Get down low and see if I can go underneath the bridge. Let's have a look at the aircraft. Alright, I got my floats on here. As you recall earlier, I had auto floats on. There seems to be some rocks at the base of the bridge. This is the Airbus H160 aircraft, but let's just circle around here while I've got it in the water. And you can look at the water effect here, it's pretty cool. And I believe I can take off from the water here. Just trying not to get my tail in there. A lot of control here happening. Just gonna fly it through in between the bridge here and see if I can carefully do that while not in the cockpit. There we go. And then bring it down again. Slowly bring it down. It's much easier to do while you're in the cockpit, by the way. And there we go. And let's have a quick look at the aircraft up close. It's a beautiful aircraft. That's it for today. I can bring the floats in. Let me show you how that's done. If it works, repack floats. Bam, floats are in. Tuck the map. And we are gold, Jerry. See if I can turn this aircraft upside down. Get some speed. Landing gear up. Prepare for some upside down. Does not like that. Does not like that at all. Alright, now. Almost. That was a close recovery here. Try one more time. I'll just do a loop-to-loop.